And we are back here on the hill. GW, George Washington Patriots, the homestanding team, with a commanding 29-15 halftime lead. Up by 14. Eli Parker with the ball for Spring Valley. Gives up top the key to Kaiser. No good. Shot up. Rebound's going to go in the hands of, well, out of bounds, but it's going to stay here with Spring Valley. They're going to get another crack at it here. Jacob Campbell inbounding the ball. Gets it into Kaiser. Jacob Campbell. Giving over to Parker, trying to get the entry pass in, and he does, but it's going to be a jump ball situation. Hunter Wall was tied up by Frankie.
George Washington.
And it's going to be a GW ball here on this time. Luke Eddy going to push the ball up the floor for George Washington. Also on the floor right now for George Washington is Santina DeTrapano, Darian Williams, who has the ball. Frankie Krauser, 44, and 5 Luke Eddy. As Frankie with the turnaround jump back, no good. Saves the ball into Darian Williams. Krauser over to Frankie. He's going to go into the baseline, and he's going to get fouled on his way to the hoop there. The foul's going to be on the floor. Committed by 23, Jacob Campbell, his first.
Foul's given in by Spring Valley's number 23, Jacob Campbell's first personal. Team foul number 1.
Frankie with the put in. He's got 5. 31-15, 16-point lead for George Washington. Darian Williams. And the shot is up and no good by Santina DeTrapano. Rebound's going to go to Spring Valley. Pushing the ball towards Eli Parker here on your screen. Swings it across the court. Now in the hands of Hunter Wall. He's going to do a up and under. No good. Comes up in the hands of number 30, Wellman. That shot was blocked by Frankie. Out of bounds. And it'll stay here with Spring Valley. They'll get another shot at it here with 6:11 to go in the third quarter. Up 31-15. Eli Parker with the ball in the corner. Hunter Wall with the ball here on near court. Working his way up and around. Trying to get over to Eli Parker, but Darian Williams with a nice heads-up defense, kicking the ball out of bounds, and they're going to make Spring Valley start it again from scratch. Inbounds comes into Kaiser. Kaiser over to Parker. Hey, Darian Williams has given Eli Parker a little to no room, breathing room here. As Frankie with another block. Coming in on the help side defense there on Dustin Krauser. Frankie with a little inside presence on the defensive end. Jacob Campbell gets the ball in to top the key to Kaiser. Now over to Campbell again. Now Kaiser's going to fire a 3. Partially blocked. No good. Luke Eddy with the rebound. Pushing the ball up the floor for George Washington. Santina DeTrapano. Frankie. He's going to go in through the paint. Kick it back over to Trapano. He hits a 3. 34-15, 19-point lead here for George Washington. Eli Parker with the ball. He's going to fire up a 3. It's good.
For Spring Valley, 3-point basket by Parker.
He did take one advantage he has over Darian Williams, and that's his size as he popped it right over top of him. As Krauser tried to get the entry pass, and he's going to go out of bounds. Elliot Wellman with the defensive effort there. He may have gotten away with the foul. Eli Parker gives it over to Hunter Wall. pushing the ball up the floor. Hunter Wall open for a jump shot, no good. Frankie trying to go for the rebound. He was tied up there with Wellman, but Wellman was the one last touched it before it went out of bounds, so it'll go back to George Washington, and Frankie's going to take it out here for GW. 4:25 and counting to go in the third quarter. Tony Lane here on WVSN, West Virginia Sports Network. Up here on the hill, bringing you this MSAC contest between the George Washington Patriots and the Spring Valley Timberwolves as Frankie cuts in through the basket. Now he's got 7. Wellman with the up out there out of his comfort zone, it looked like. It's over Jacob Campbell, a 3, no good. Dustin Krauser with the rebound. And Tino DeTrapano is coming. Luke Eddy there is coming down and popping that one. He's got 4. Jacob Campbell dribbling around top of the key. Shot up, no good there by Wellman. And now here we go on the other end. And it will stay here with...
Have you seen a purple
Even in by 3, Jacob Campbell, his second personal, team foul number 2.
And we have a foul there on the play by number 23. That'll be Jacob Campbell, his second. Thomas Frankie getting the ball back out to Ryan Switzer, who's checked back in the game. Thomas Frankie out to number 10, shot no good by Breeden. Austin Breeden and Eli Parker pushing the ball up the floor here for Spring Valley. He fires up the shot, no good. And it'll go back here with George Washington. Here in this one, and it's turnover back to Spring Valley. Number 23, Jacob Campbell. And the shot rolls around and good. And 1 here for Jacob Campbell.
Campbell. One play submitted by GW number 10, Austin Breeden. His first personal. Team foul number 1.
I'd have to look it up.
And the line for the Timberwolves, complete the bonus. Number 25, Hunter Wall. And then number 23, Jacob Campbell at the line.
And Jacob Campbell misses on the and 1 attempt there. And the putback is no good by 42, Trip Nelson. Now here we come the other way. Excuse me on that one, folks. Eli Parker going up and through and under. Eli Parker.
Basket by Parker.
Now Ryan Switzer going to push the ball up the floor. Luke Eddy connecting on the shot there. He's got 6. Eli Parker trying to force the pass down low, but Cole Sammons swatting it away there.
Back into the contest for the Timberwolves, number 20, Rick Herrick. On with number 44, Colton Brewer.
They don't have an update yet on ESPN. And now here we go back here to the action. Little difficulties there, but we're back at it. Eli Parker connecting again.
Basket by Parker.
40-24 is your score here going into the last 90 seconds of the third quarter. Santino DeTrapano popping one up.
Courtesy Breeden.
He's got 12. Eli Parker open for three. It's good. Eli Parker starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. He had 5 at the half. He's now got 15, so he's got 10 points here in the third quarter alone. 42-27. Spring Valley down by 15. Santino DeTrapano, oh my. That's a 2. That's about the only thing he did wrong on that one. That was a pretty nice move there by Santino DeTrapano. And the take is good there by 44, Colton Brewer. Nice take there by the young man. 44-29. 15 seconds to go in this third quarter. Ryan Switzer going to work the left on the last shot. Trapping open for three. Front rim no good. Rebound's going to go to Colton Brewer, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And your score is again 44-29. With the GW Patriots with a commanding lead over the Spring Valley Timberwolves. Again, this is Tony Lane here on wvsportsnet.com. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter of action on wvsportsnet.com, your sports voice of the Valley.